Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by, checking out my channel. I'm gonna make this real quick because it is freezing out here and windy, probably making a lot of noise on this camera. Anyway, this is a duplex we recently got full, a couple tenants, just moved in 2 weeks ago. Picked this up for $90,000 off the MLS. It was 90% complete. We had to do a few things inside. I'll attach some pictures or include them in here anyway. I don't want to go in, film the tenants, their belongings. But anyway, we had to do some work outside. All this concrete work here had to be redone. These stairs were falling apart. The sidewalk was all crunched up. A little disappointed my concrete guy disappeared on me. He was supposed to come back and fix that he damaged. But contractors are contractors. Concrete guys, I think it's this time of year, it's too cold, they can't do any work outside, they hibernate. So we did add central air. Had these cages added after the fact. And when you do this, just here's a little tip that I learned, that a lot of these guys around here, the cage that they do will not have this mesh on it. It was just this black framing there. And when I saw that, I didn't trust it. It only had one lock. It's buried under leaves right now, you can't see. So I had him come back and add that mesh to it. Had to pay him a little extra for that because it wasn't negotiated originally. So live and learn. So anyway, this concrete, he did do a nice job. Tore the heck out of my yard though. As you see, there is no yard left really. There was a fence, a half-ass fence back here. Basically, it went like halfway across, and he tore all that out. Put in this 4-car pad. Really nice to have off-street parking here in this area. This used to have 2 steps leading up to the platform there, and falling apart, and I think this was a better option here. So this side pretty much looks the same, except it doesn't have all the leaves because there are no trees over here. So that's it from out here. The roof, we didn't have to do the roof. It's only a few years old. We did have I've been here working, that's why I'm here today actually, is the attic that was not insulated properly, so had to come and do some insulation. Still not done. Contractor that did that, who I've worked with a lot doing roofs for me, he did a terrible job, and he's gonna have to come back and finish all that up. But he left a huge mess in both closets on both sides. Had to clean that up today. Had these storm doors added, both on the front and back here. And my door guy, who does a fantastic job, great dude, hard worker, he, I think he was in a hurry that day, and he put that one on the right there, and then the one on the front right side, so I guess diagonal from that one, he put the glass in backward. He put the door on backwards. So that means the screen was on the inside, and the tenant had to open it up from the outside. Obviously, that's not how it's supposed to be. So he came back, fixed that. That's a pretty easy fix with these doors. These are the Home Depot stock doors. I think it's like 130 bucks, 140 bucks, something like that. So this part here, this whole front, this glass, he can just swap that out. So that was an easy fix, thankfully. We've had some been attacked by some wads of something, and I saw that the roofer, he left his pry bar up there on the ledge. So that was awesome. He was because there was a patch. That's right. I forgot why he was up there. That strip of metal you see right there. There was a gap, a huge gap, letting moisture in, and so he had to come fix that. So he always does a great job for me. He's done a bunch of rooftops for us. and he said he did add insulation, but did a poor job. So I'm gonna have him back, fix all that. Had the basement, again, I'll include some pictures with here as much as I can. I can't remember what all I took, to be honest with you, but the basement was not level, so the washer and dryers that we always include would not set level. So I had the concrete pads put in. He'll be here this evening to remove the forms, get the washer dryers hooked back up for him. The tenants on this side ordered AT&T internet, and I came over to do some work and noticed that the tech just ran the cable from the basement straight up through the vent and put the faceplate, or the box, right on the floor, basically. Terrible. Calling AT&T was a nightmare, and ultimately, after about 25 minutes maybe, discovered that they wouldn't work with me because I didn't open the account. So I went ahead and took care of it myself today. I was in IT for a very long time and I know how to do all that stuff, and I didn't want the tenant to have to fight with trying to get somebody out here to do it. And she works all day. She doesn't know much about that stuff, so she wouldn't have known if they were doing anything right or wrong anyway. But anyway, I'll cut this short. Looks like I got bombed by some other stuff up there as well. It's awesome. But anyway, I'll add some information into the video itself, what rents we're getting, and the numbers, how it all worked out. And this is a really good property for us. How much we put into it, the work that we did do, some of what I've already mentioned. But anyway, subscribe if you'd like, and I appreciate you stopping by. Take care.